And good morning. This is the Monday Moment with Trey, Snide, and Decision 2022. Here to kind of do a wrap-up of the election, which is tomorrow's the final day to vote for your favorite candidate. From 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., you can go to the polls. That is the final day to be able to get into the primary. But if you don't know where your polling station is, go to ncsbe.gov. Again, that's ncsbe.gov. Type in your physical address, and it'll get everything you need to know right there. But Mr. Robert Fountain, candidate for Granville County Sheriff, my friend, how are you today?
Tired, brother.
Are you tired? I know the feeling.
Yeah, we're good. Again, thanks to Nextdoor Radio for the coverage they've done for this entire election cycle. We really appreciate what Nextdoor has done with the Decision 2022. The way they've given all of the candidates an opportunity to be present and to share their vision for this community and for the Granville County Sheriff's Office, congressional districts, school board. You guys did a great job. And I just want to say thank you to you first. Additionally, I want to say thanks to all the supporters that we've grown to have. Thank you for our community. And it's just been exciting. It's been exciting, a little exhausting on both sides. I know that a lot of voters are exhausted through this process. And we just want to make sure they stay encouraged for another day. We got about less than 24 hours till it kicks off, and then we'll wrap the voting cycle up tomorrow evening. And God has a plan and purpose for all of us. And it is always my prayers that the sheriff's office is where God is directing me, my path toward. So that's where we are. The energy will come from people like you. You guys give me energy. The people on social media, my supporters, even my detractors give me energy. So I'm just waiting for that to kick in. It's been an early day already. So let's ride with it. Let's ride.
There you go. Again, Granville County for Sheriff candidate Robert Fountain joins us here on our Decision 2022 and the Monday morning kind of sit down, should you say?
The Monday moment.
The Monday moment.
Trey Snide.
There you go. Monday moment.
Trey Snide.
So talk about you have a kind of a Tobacco Wood Brewing Company tomorrow. You have a kind of coverage. We're going to be out there as well, providing live coverage regarding the election board itself. Let's talk a little bit more about that.
We always try to give back. And because we've built a following and a social media presence with you, with our voters and our supporters, I want to say thank you to everyone. And what we're going to do is we've talked to the owners of Tobacco Wood Brewery at 117 Wall Street, Oxford, North Carolina. They're going to open up. They are normally closed on Tuesdays. So they're going to open up and going to let us participate in an election night coverage, which Granville County has never done. Nextdoor Radio is going to facilitate some music. We're going to have some food. We're going to have door prizes, giveaways, and we're hopefully that some of these candidates, not just me, will show up and do some interviews, and just say, hey, we have to come together at the end of this thing anyway, because we're only one county, we're one community, and we have to unify even after all this noise, right? We have to unify and become a healing community of brothers and sisters, because it's about the community. It's about the sheriff's office. So any candidate that wants to come by and say something to Nextdoor Radio, again, it's not about me. I would hope that all of my supporters show up. They're going to open the doors at 6:00, and they're going to start serving food or, doing what they do around 7. I will tell people I will probably not get there until about 7:30. Once the polls close, because I'm going to stay bouncing around the polls all day tomorrow. We have 15 different polling locations. Trey and I will give you those polling locations at the conclusion of this again, where you can find your precinct polling station. And I want to come out and thank the people for supporting me. And I want everyone on social media to share the word that we're going to be at Tobacco Wood Brewery. They're going to open the doors at 6:00 for the election night coverage with Nextdoor Radio. And again, that's the place where I will be, and I would ask that you come out. And I'll probably donate on my campaign, and some of my supporters are going to help donate appetizers for as long as they last. So get there. I see one of them on here now, Miss Janelle. We're gonna just do something big. We want the community to come out. We're gonna hang out, cornhole, music, food, and like I said, I'll get there around 7:30. So I hope that everybody comes out, and so I can say thank you personally to everybody.
Fantastic. And a part of our Monday moment. I don't know why.
The Monday moment. Trey Snide.
That's right. Here, Decision 2022 candidate for Granville County Sheriff Robert Fountain joins us here. Once again, for your polling stations, you can type in your physical address at ncsbe.gov. Again, that's ncsbe.gov. Type in your physical address. You'll be able to find your exact polling station that you're allowed to go vote. Because if you're not on the physical address at the polling station, they're going to tell you to go somewhere else. Let's be honest. Sure. The polling stations are open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. There is usually the peak times are in the morning and right before it closes. So kind of pick a time in there if you need to. But once again, ncsbe.gov, the physical address, you can find your polling station. Anything else we want to make sure we cover today, my friend?
We just want to stay true to our platform, community, collaboration, and crime reduction. We've started that and we've expanded on things somewhat, but it goes back to where we are. And I want people to understand that I've always said from the beginning that justice is like a relay. And the baton of justice had fallen to the ground. We've had 3 sheriffs in 3 years. And it's time for some competent, qualified leadership to lead the Granville County Sheriff's Office in a new direction with a new vision. And that is our plan. So after tomorrow, we're going to shut down for a couple weeks. I'm going to thank and pray and heal some relationships. And I wanted the other candidates to do the same thing. I'm going to meet with the 2 other Democratic candidates. I'll meet with the GOP candidates. And so we can all start discussing how to be professional, how we don't need divisive politics within our community. And we're going to move forward to November, in which time we want to become the next sheriff of Granville County. And again, we're just going to do things differently. We're different. But we're inclusive, we're diverse, and we want to make sure that we're equitable in how we kind of put this thing together. So to my supporters, thank you. To my people that made me sharper, the Democratic candidates that filed and ran, thank you for running because you made me stronger. You made me more capable to deal with situations and to be able to articulate my vision a little more clearly. So you've prepared me for the next step in this journey. And to those who didn't agree with things that I've done, we can be, 2 things can be right at the same time. So you can be right and I can be right. And then there's, the commonality of where we are. So I'm going to be that candidate that stays in the middle to find common ground and to protect the public safety of our community and rebuild the public's trust. So I thank you, Trey Snide. I thank you to all of Granville County. To my wife, my team, I love you all. Thank you.
Again, they're at Tobacco Wood Brewing Company. Here, election night coverage, May 17th. The doors open at 6 p.m. There's going to be some live coverage, hopefully with some interviews. Next Door Radio will be on site and some food, and it's going to be a great time. Again, lecture coverage over at Tobacco Wood Brewing Company. Doors open at 6 p.m. My friend, final stretch. And good luck to you the rest of the way, okay?
Final 24, man.
That's right. Again, once more, if you don't know where to go for your polling stations, go to ncsbe.gov, type in your physical address, and it will provide your polling station directed to you. Until next time, God bless. We'll see you later.